I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Hi, everybody. Before I came on, I fixed the chair so I didn't shrink. Unfortunately, I am shrinking. But we have our resident Mr. Snowman here. Let it snow. We have to have snowmen. I could not get that up yesterday, but that was it. And then this other side, I put up this beautiful ornament sent to me by my other's keeper. So thank you very much, Kim, for that ornament. Give me a minute while I take it up a notch. Hold on a second. Ta-da! For now. Hi, Seven. Oh, I think the chair's falling apart. The computer's falling apart. The chair's hydraulic system is not working anymore. And Josh tried to order, and I'm going back down again if you can't see it. And it wasn't the right hydraulic system, so I look awful short. And if it goes down, I'm just going to leave it, and you're not here for me. I have my tea. We went to Walmart today and got that done. And I'll try to fix the chair again. But isn't Mr. Snowman cute? He's Elvis. He's Elvis the Snowman. He is so cute. So we got our snowman. Let it snow. And he is there rocking. We've got our disco balls over here. We're all set for Christmas. I mean, we got ornaments and everything. And I'm going down again. Oh, boy. Hi. Hi. Jackie, how are you? I'm telling you. One of these days, we'll have everything fixed. Nothing's perfect. Now, can you stay for 2 seconds? Please, chair. Be nice. I don't like it to look like I'm sitting in a hole. And I had to go get a wraparound thing because I was freezing earlier. If it doesn't again, I'm leaving it. I'm not going to try for tonight. Sometimes it holds for a while and it's fine. And then it goes and says it wants to go down. It wants to go down. But anyway, we're not here for me. Like I've told everybody from day one, we're here for the magic that happens within the chat. That's where the magic happens. It is not the person sitting behind the camera. And I'm trying not to hide Elvis the Snowman. He's our mascot. Our Christmas mascot. Of course, we always have Mocha. So this is not, just so everybody knows, this is not going to be a long one tonight. We have to go get a video done for at least one, and then we got to compile it together and put it together, and I'm syncing again. I'm done. We're done for tonight, trying to get the chair to stay upright. And I'm tired, and I have to work on the blanket. And so it's not going to be a very long one, but like I said, every night we're going to do this Christmas connection one way or another. So I have to have my tea, right? I think from now on, I'm going to go get my mother's office chair and flip it out or exchange it or something so that I'm not going down in a hole. What can you do? What can you do? And the thing is, this chair is so comfortable. But the hydraulics in it is not working anymore. So when you put it up, it doesn't stay up. And it looks like I'm sinking down in a hole. But anyway, beside me sinking, how is everybody else doing today? That's more important than me sinking. I'm going to try again. We're going to see. Maybe the one thing I hit will make the chair stay where it's supposed to. But how is everybody doing tonight? Okay, we'll try it again. We'll see. But how is everybody doing? I think it's going to be one of them nights. Up and down and up and down and up and down. I have to have my tea. I don't know about anybody else, but I have to have my tea. And I blame a dear friend who I love over in Australia for turning me on to these things, because these are at Sam's Club. Tim Tams, they are so good. I don't think this chair is going to make it. It's doing its thing. And I'm trying. That's all I can do is try. It can be a mess. I said we're doing this Christmas connection, a mess or not, but we're going to do it. Right? We are going to do it. And I forgot that I think the boat's on, because I try very hard to not do this live while the boats are on, when the lifeboat's on, because it's too. I don't want to try to ever compete with the lifeboat, but I don't want to ever do it. So I try very hard not to. But I forgot that my other's keeper was coming on, and so I didn't have a choice. I just had to kind of do it. And the chair is misbehaving. We have a misbehaving chair. And but anyway. You're doing well. I'm good. For some reason, my comments are not coming through. Why? Oh, there you go. I am doing well. And if you have a cookie recipe, we are certainly still accepting cookie recipes. I'm done. I'm not going to try to put the chair up anymore. So you all have to deal with me like this. Hi, Cloud Kicker. How are you? This is an interesting stream tonight. We're having tea. I'm sitting in a hole because my chair doesn't want to stay where I have it positioned. But we're going to do this as messy as we can, right? We're messy people. Sometimes life hits you and it can be messy. I have a lot. Oh, I forgot to show you. Well, hold on a second. Talk amongst yourself, because I forgot to bring it over here. So hold on a second. I purposely brought it in here. I'm back. I don't know how long I'll stay up, but I'm back. That is so true. If something doesn't go wrong, it's not a real live stream. That is for sure the best. That is so true. That is absolutely true. I usually do, and I totally forgot. We do a Tuesday, a Devotion Tuesday. And I didn't do one last week. I didn't do one this week. I'm going to do this instead, which means that we have to do a lot of recording, but we will do that. I try when I'm getting off here. I will try to go through. It depends. If not, I will do it tomorrow. Hi, Sandy. Day 1, we're into day 3. It would be day 4 for this. But I was waiting on this book, and I just got it today. And I ordered this. It came with this, but it's by Lisa Harper. I really like her. And Christine Kane. And it's the Marvel and the Miracle of Advent. And I'm going to go through this. But what came through with that was this. Celebrate the Advent. Celebrate the Advent journal. This is what came in with it. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through and do one each day now until Christmas. I've given up on the chair, guys. Tonight I've just given up on it. I'm going to go through each day and we're going to do it. So it will be pre-recorded. It will be in the thing, and it will be every day. We'll have it going through what is Advent, and I will read the little devotion and ask the questions. And then that way you all can kind of do the questions every year. And then day 2 is a season of hope. And there's questions with it. Dropping hints is day 3. And what's this one? Day 4 is home for the holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and run through them. I'm going to go ahead and run through them every day, okay? As long as the chair decides to stay where it wants to. Don't want to stay where I want it to stay. And I'm going to go through them and then put the questions up. Now, if you're not someone that's religious, I understand that. But I think, like most, some of these questions, you could probably, at least, I would encourage you to maybe listen to them and maybe you'll get something out of it. I'm going to go through this with you, this book. I got it off Faith Keeper, I think it is. And I just thought it was really neat. And I thought, we'll run through this together. I'll put the questions up on the screen when I'm asking them. And then that way you guys, and that way in the video and description, I'll also put the questions. And then this way we can go through and we can read this every day. So probably tomorrow, there may be a somewhat of a, the only way to really do this and get caught up is to do 1, 2, 3, which I think that's what I'll do. We'll do a video with 1, 2, 3, and then tomorrow I'll do a day 4, and then we'll start going down the direction. And every day underneath videos will be the Celebration Advent Journal. And I'm interested to see where this is. I'll be doing it right along with you all for 14 days. But this one has streaming services available with it. We're not going to go through this. But I'm interested to do this. I listened to the first one that was available on the YouTubes, and I was in tears. And so I really would like to just have a little bit more understanding from a biblical perspective on the Advent. So anyway, we're going to at least do this one. And I got it purposely for this, but it didn't come in time for me to start on day 1. For those coming in, I'm not in a hole. I've tried to raise the chair 3 times and I have given up. I'm done. And for those that have just come in, that's Mr. Snowman. His name is Elvis. We have to have snowmen. That's a beautiful ornament that I got from my other's keeper. So that's hanging there. I'm growing on my collection, guys, around my area. And I'm having my tea. Like I said, I will not be on. This will not be a long stream because I have to go do have to do one video tonight at least, and then if I'm going to start these up, I've got to do them. So at least get them in the hopper, and then I can put them out. So what we'll do is we'll do 1, 2, and 3 day all together. And then we'll do 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully I can keep track of all of it. And then at what I've decided to do, because I've got all the quotes I really haven't gotten caught up with, and I'm going to be very busy, is I'm probably going to go ahead and at least get all the quotes done to before Thanksgiving, and then we'll do the quotes starting December through the end, and I'll put that up, the Saturday reflection. I'll put that at the end of December. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to try to do. Otherwise, I'm just going to say, I really enjoy that, but I've just had so much going on between the craft fair, and then I am tomorrow or the next day going to go through all of the people that email me for the monetization celebration and make sure that I can get that all together. I decided to go through stamps for all the mailing stuff instead of trying to mail it from the post office. So I'm waiting for a scale, because I remember doing it when I used to do it for Christina's stuff when she used to do tie-dye, and it was cheaper. The postage was just cheaper. So I'm waiting till I kind of get that scale, and I'll gather everything together. I've got to do that. So that's going to be this weekend. So anybody waiting on the lovely gifts from the monetization, I tremendously appreciate your patience. And I don't like being this low. I've tried about it. And sometimes it's like the computer. It's like I was on my other Keepers thing, and the computer kept, having issues. And I'm on here, and it's perfectly fine. Oh, boy. But we went to the Wally Worlds today. I'm very sore because I didn't have a scooter. At one point, I said to Josh, we got to get out of here. I just can't. The pain was just too much. But if you're at Sam's Club and you've never had something called a Tam Tam before, treat yourself. These are only, I think I looked at it under Weight Watchers, they're only about 100 calories. And when I have my tea, I just need something. And it's just enough. So if I have one of these with my tea, I count it as 100. And I think it was only 2 or 3 or something, 2 or 3 points. And it's like, I feel like I get my little sweet. And they're just delicious. So I'm having my Tam Tam and my tea with y'all. And then I'm going to get off here pretty soon and start doing some more. I've got to do more recording if we're going to get that up and running for tomorrow. And I got to go through and do recording through there. So we'll be busy, little girl. And I have a blanket that needs to get done. But if y'all haven't had if you all have not had the Tam Tams before, they're delicious. They're delicious. My cup of tea, my mother and I have a cup of tea every afternoon. Mine's just a little late today. Like I said, we're going to do this Christmas connection, and it may look a little messy inside. Apparently it does. My chair wasn't acting up before. My chair and I have to have a little talk. Oh, these are so good. These are so good. My Australian sister got me hooked onto that. They have them in Sam's Club, and they have a whole box, and they are so good. And they have the little chocolate inside. If you've never had a Tam Tam, oh, you're missing out. I think I have got to go. I said to Josh today, I think I've got to go see somebody about my foot. I was really struggling in the Wally Worlds today with it. I thought, if I turn my foot a certain way after whatever I did to it, I literally think it is very painful. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to go to see a foot doctor and make sure I haven't done anything to it that it should have been, if it was a sprain or something like that, but it just doesn't seem, and it feels different and it looks different. My mom even said to me, that looks a little swollen. I'm like, yeah, it's still swollen. I'm not on crutches anymore, but still not a happy foot. And Mary doesn't like that. I thought the panel tonight was excellent with Milo's Keeper. I really did. I thought it was wonderfully done. And it's so true, even though my computer wanted to act up. Talking about healing. And I think that healing comes from having to go through a really hard time. I really do. I think that you heal sometimes not because you heal, you have to go through something and be able to maybe forgive the person, and then healing comes from oftentimes a very painful situation. And I don't know if I've totally processed. I said that in the live time. I don't think I've totally processed Danville. I just haven't. I haven't processed it totally yet. It's still there. Let's see what the weather is tonight. That's not what I want to do. What's the weather? All I know is it's cold. Well, it's cold outside. See what the weather is. I forgot to put the I in front of it. I thought I did. I forgot to put the I in front of it. Doo-doo. Yeah, and Sandy, you just have to put exclamation point Sandy in front of it and your link will come right up. I got to get a list to you guys of all that. Well, it's 23 degrees, 5 Celsius. The wind is blowing at south-southwest, 11 miles per hour. And Sandy's weather tonight is 54. Well, you're warmer than we are, 12 Celsius. And the wind is blowing from the northeast at 1 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 62. Well, we're colder than you are. Yep. I mean, I just don't remember it being this cold. Maybe I've forgotten it, but boy, it's cold and it's snowing a lot sooner than I remember it. I don't usually eat on camera, but I thank you all for allowing me to eat on camera. I have my tea because I need to keep going for a little bit more. I need some kind of something or other. Apparently my chair has had it for the evening, and it's telling me in so many terms. It's such a comfy chair. You're parka. Well, I was on the panel with my other's keeper. I literally had to go get one of these pashminas and put them on because I was sitting there freezing. I was chilled. I was chilled. Is the lifeboat on? And then I'll know. Let's see. Let's see if the lifeboat's on. Because then if it is, yeah, it's on. That's why. So like I said, we did it today. We did the Christmas connection. I'm probably going to stay on about another 5 more minutes. And let's just take a moment in the stream and thank our awesome members. And we will have a special video for members only, just as our way of saying thank you. It will be out Thursday. There will be a post about it tomorrow. It will be out Thursday. And then on Friday will be another members only post. And then Saturday will be another members only video. But let's just take a moment and thank our members. It's never it's appreciated, but it's never expected. You guys are awesome, and we love each and every one of you. Let me get there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Had to throw that in, right? Have a good night. And come back tomorrow. We'll be doing more Christmas connection. Every night we're going to do it. Now, see, like tonight, I forgot about the panel with Kim and my other's keeper. And it was going to come on at 7, right when we were going to come on. So I put it in the community post that we were going to come on at 9 o'clock. So keep on the lookout for that day to day, because we may change our times because of certain things like today. That's a perfect example of it. And there's another great recipe out for the cookies. And guys, I'm still looking for cookie recipes. So another great recipe that was done out today. Tomorrow is Christina's. No, tomorrow is, what's the 3rd? The 5th, Christina's. And then I've got, Sandy, did you send in your bread recipe? I haven't looked yet. Because I'll do that one either for Saturday or Sunday. And if you're somebody that submitted one and you have another one, send it over. And I knew it was going to be small because people, it bounced. What bounced? If you send it over, if not, you're going to have to resend it. Okay. If not, just email it to me. And, you know my email. Just put bread recipe. But I knew it was going to be small. But I will say several people, like even Misha said tonight, I was so delighted when I saw that come up in the short feed. And I just, hopefully it'll get sea legs. And what we're going to do next year is we're going to start asking people to just send in recipes. And we're going to put them together some way, somehow. And then what we'll do is we'll say, listen, if you've got a good cookie recipe, go ahead and send it in all the way through. And then this way I can have, because I'm hoping to have more and more recipes, cookie recipes. And this way I can do them and I can already pre-do them and set them up months in advance. And then this way they'll be ready to go, and then they'll be coming out and we can have them up all year, just like the stuff for the shoe boxes. That's going to be up all year long for you guys if you want to send something in for them to get us ready for next year. So I know it's going to be like She's talking about cookies, Christmas cookies in January, but I'm going to do it in January. I'm going to do it in February. I'm going to do it all the way through because I want people to send in their cookie recipe. And I will get on any channel and talk about it because it's about the connection. And when I finish my tea, and then I'm going to go record. And just so you all know, recording's a lot harder than you think. You think, oh, recording's easy. No, it's not. So anyway, we did day 3 is in the can, if you want to call it. And hi, Alfonso. We're about ready to leave. And then be on the lookout for tomorrow for this. I will do day 1, 2, and 3 in a video. And then I will do day 4 separately. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead. Yeah, what I'll do, and I've got a lot to do, and I've got to finish this blanket by tomorrow. By tomorrow, it's got to be finished. What I'm going to do is I'll do this. I will go ahead and put in for, because the members get it first. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get this ready, get it put up, and allow it to come out to everybody else probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 or 4, somewhere around there. And then I may even be able to get this in tonight. That would be the optimum thing. If I can get day 1, 2, and 3 in tonight, then that's what I'll do. And then I'll open it up to everybody else somewhere. And then we'll do day 4 tomorrow. That would be the ultimate thing. If not, it'll be to members tomorrow. I'll open it up about 3 o'clock, and then I will put day 4 in, and I will open it up all the way, and then I'll open it up to like 6 o'clock at night for everybody else. There will not be Tuesday devotion again until next year. We're going to replace that with this, okay? So this is going to replace Tuesday devotion for the month of December with this puppy. And so anyway, that's the scoop on all that. So I'm gonna let you all go. I'm gonna see if I can get this chair to stay at least up for the recording part of it. And then I've got some crocheting to do. I'm telling you, you're supposed to be an empty nester and be less busy. That doesn't work so well. It does. Anyway, you all have a great night. Thank you for participating in this Christmas connection. And we're going to do day 4 tomorrow. Day 3 is in the can. Thank you all for staying connected. Thank you for getting us covered. We have you covered. And remember, be proud of being yourself because everyone else is taken. I'll see y'all later for Christmas connection day 4 tomorrow. Have a great night. Love you all. Bye-bye.
So proud.